Hey, what's going on, Chestnut Street family? Hey, I just wanted to make sure I thank you guys once again for tuning in. This is Anthony L. Rivers, better known as Dr. Rivers. I just want to say thank you once again for just supporting our platform. If you have not, go ahead and click subscribe. For those who don't know, you need to make sure that you log in to your YouTube account and click subscribe. Just log into your YouTube account, create an account, click subscribe so that way you can help us with this particular platform, and hit like on the videos, because that shows us, as well as YouTube, that hey, you're showing us some love and we actually got people watching. So hey, check it out. Thank you so much. I hope everything is going well today. And I want to tell my auntie Carolyn down in Tampa, Florida, I put on long sleeves today so that when you don't see my ashy elbows. That's right, I'm calling you out. My bad, and I didn't mean to do that, so I looked at the videos, realized that my elbows were a little ashy. So what I did today was I put on a long sleeve. So, that's right, that's why I covered up my ashy elbows today. But hey, away from that, I want to talk about something today that I believe is going to help many different communities. And so one of the things I also wanted to, before we get into that, to talk about is our videos is really for everybody. Whether you white, black, you're from the hood, or you're from the suburbs, we're trying to reach everybody or anybody who wants to better themselves. And we feel like that message is applicable to everybody. So, if anybody that wants to better themselves, they need just a little bit of pickup, and need some insight and inspiration on things. We're going to speak on a number of different topics, from finances to self-help to psychology. Essence is really speaking to a number of young women and things of that nature. We have so many things that we're speaking on. We got Alex is going to speak on things primarily to the black community. So we have so many things that we're going to speak on, right? We got a video that's going to come up pretty soon, I believe, from Pastor Fred L. Gilbert. He's going to speak on his community. So we got so many bases covered. But today, what I really want to speak in for you guys is the issue of anger versus hurt. So anger versus hurt. That's what I want to speak on, because I know growing up, I've met a lot of people down in West Tampa that they seem like the only thing that really primarily focus on or operate in is when it comes to anger. That's the only thing that really operated, because it seemed like everything made them angry or angrier. It seemed like the littlest things could seem like it just really set them off. And I never really understood that. I know for me, I have some of those traits myself, and I had to really understand what is going on with this anger thing. And I looked up a gentleman by the name of Dr. Stosny, and he has this philosophy about anger. And one of the things he teaches is that anger is a secondary emotion. That's right, you heard me. Anger is a secondary emotion. And he talks about how anger often covers up for more vulnerable emotions. So I know, again, growing up back in West Tampa, one of the things I realized is that if somebody said something, did something that hurt my feelings, most likely it wasn't really cool or safe to tell that person, you hurt me, or you made me feel sad, or you made me feel some type of way. The more easier and the more productive emotion was anger. So I know if I got angry about it, that was going to get me a whole lot further than me trying to say, you really hurt my feelings with that. The problem with that is that I took that into my marriage. I took that into the way I parent and a number of different things. And I know that might be a lot of you guys out there now that think to yourselves that for some reason, if you did something wrong or you hurt somebody, most likely it's easier for you to say that you're angry about it than to say, hey, you know what, that really hurt my feelings when you said that, or even I apologize. Because our primary emotion is that we operate in is anger. Now we feel other emotions, but we don't allow other people to know that. So remember, anger is a secondary emotion. So you might be thinking to yourself, then what is the primary emotion then? Hey, good question. The primary emotion can be anything, but some of the common things where the primary emotions can be hurt. It can be sadness. It can be fear. It can be a number of different things. Because some people may not want to say, hey, this relationship or that comment makes me feel afraid. But it's easy for you to say, that made me angry. You might want to say, hey, that situation made me feel, you really hurt me when you said that. But it's easy for you to say, hey, I'm angry about that. So if you're a person who tends to truly operate in anger primarily, I want you to stop and think, what's at the core of this? Because everything is not about anger. You need to expand your emotions and not just operate in anger, because anger is only going to get us so far. And for a lot of people, that's been the penitentiary, that's been failed relationships, that's been dropping out of school, that's been debt or fired off of jobs. And I know we want to operate on a higher level in your life. And one of the ways to get to that higher level is to be able to check in with yourself, to be able to figure out what is it that is going on deep inside. Not what you want everybody to know about, not what you allow people to see, but really what's going on inside of that. So when you're angry, next time you get angry, think to yourself, what's going on underneath that? Picture an iceberg. Above the water, okay, is anger. Below the water, below that surface, is what's really going on. So get below the surface in your life to figure out what's really going on. Hey, this is Dr. Rivers. Remember, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys so much. I'll make sure I cut out those ass elbows as well. Hey, remember, I love you, and you matter.
Chestnut Street.